independent investigation carried out by the Dutch Safety Board with other international aviation bodies accredited to it, including Australia's Transport Bureau, Safety Bureau. So a number of entities are involved in this investigation. You will recall that when we obtained that unanimous resolution of the Security Council on the 21st of July last year, it called for an independent investigation. Well, that's been undertaken. It also demanded that those accountable for it should be held to account. So those responsible had to be held to account, and it also called on all states to cooperate in establishing accountability. That's why we want to return to the Security Council to get Security Council backing for the establishment of an independent criminal tribunal, and that will require the support of all the permanent and non-permanent members of the Security Council.
Boy, this is slow going though, isn't it? Clearly News Corp have got this exclusive video this morning. It's a year on. I mean, is it frustrating for you here that we haven't seen justice for all of those people who lost loved ones?
Carl, there have been 3 investigations going on, and these things do take time. You will, of course, recall that we had to gain access to the site. We had to retrieve the bodies, retrieve the remains. The investigation has been exceedingly thorough, involving many countries, many witnesses. They have taken the plane wreckage back to the Netherlands and have tried to reconstruct the plane. The first report, the preliminary report, was on the mechanical aspects of it. Was the plane subject to a mechanical failure? And you will recall that the preliminary report said that the plane had been hit by multiple high-energy objects. That is consistent with a surface-to-air missile. The next report, which is the most sensitive, is the one that we're waiting on to establish responsibility. That is the one that we believe will be released in October. But it's important that we get this investigation right, that it be thorough, that it be independent, that it cover all aspects, so that an independent criminal tribunal can then commence their investigations and prosecutions without delay.
I understand that you've got to do all of that, you've got to say all of that diplomatically, but when the loved ones of those who lost their lives in MH17 see that vision this morning, and they have to go through those emotions, and you know how hard that is, you've dealt with these families, they're going to be outraged, you're going to have to deal with that emotion as well, and they're going to want justice now.
That's absolutely right. Our consular officials have kept in touch with the families. I've kept in touch with families. I know what a terrible 12 months it has been for them. Today, about